Hey everyone, welcome back to KineLight. If you're into movies that dive headfirst into the gloriously graphic and delightfully dirty side of cinema, buckle up because today we're counting down the top 10 that will leave you shocked, laughing, and maybe a little scarred in the best way possible. These aren't your grandma's flicks. They're raw, twisted, and unapologetically wild. Stick around till the end for the number one that might just top them all. Let's jump right in. Number 10. Girl on the Third Floor, released in 2019. Picture this, a guy renovating a creepy old house for his dream home, only to uncover a portal to pure nightmare fuel downstairs. This indie horror gem stars Kieran Hines, and it's packed with squelching body horror that feels like it crawled out of a fever dream. The third floor? That's where things get intimately gross with pulsating walls and, let's just say, encounters that defy biology. It's visually stunning in its grotesqueness, with practical effects that make you squirm while rooting for the chaos. If you love your scares with a side of sexy surrealism, this one's a hidden treasure that lingers way too long. Number 9. A good old-fashioned orgy, released in 2011. Okay, let's crank up the raunch. A group of lifelong friends in their 30s decide to throw the ultimate going-away bash. A massive, no-holds-barred orgy. Jason Sudeikis leads this comedy of errors where swingers swap partners amid fireworks and awkward hookups. The visuals are a whirlwind of bare skin, poolside antics, and laugh-out-loud mishaps that capture the messy thrill of adult freedom. It's dirty in the most fun, consensual way, poking fun at relationships while delivering steamy scenes that feel refreshingly real. Perfect for when you want humor wrapped in hedonism. Number 8. Come to Daddy, released in 2019. Imagine showing up to reunite with your long-lost dad, only for it to spiral into a blood-soaked fever of deception and dark comedy. Elijah Wood stars as the hapless son facing off against his unhinged father, played by an unrecognizable Ed Skrein. The gore hits hard with chainsaw chases and visceral kills that spray everywhere, all while twisting your expectations with pitch-black laughs. Visually, it's a trip through grimy cabins and nightmarish reveals that keep you glued, blending graphic violence with daddy issues in the filthiest family reunion ever. Wood's terrified expressions alone are worth the watch. Number 7. Closer, released in 2004. Directed by Mike Nichols, this one's a razor-sharp dive into love, lies, and lust with Natalie Portman, Jude Law, Julia Roberts, and Clive Owen in a web of infidelity and raw emotion. The dialogue crackles like electricity, leading to scenes of steamy betrayal and cybersex gone wrong that feel intimately invasive. Visually stark and unfiltered, it strips relationships bare, pun intended, with close-ups that capture every heated glance and heartbreaking confession. It's dirty in its emotional gut punches, showing how desire can destroy, and the performances make it endlessly rewatchable for that slow burn intensity. Number 6. Wicked City, released in 1992. From the twisted mind of Yoshiaki Kawajiri, this anime plunges you into a war between humans and demons in a neon-soaked underworld. Graphic doesn't even cover it. Tentacle assaults, body-melting transformations, and erotic horror that blends seduction with slaughter. The animation is a feast for the eyes, with fluid fights and grotesque designs that ooze otherworldly slime. It's delightfully dirty in its boundary-pushing mix of sex and supernatural gore, influencing everything from live-action horrors to hentai. If you're new to anime extremes, this Hong Kong-Japanese hybrid will hook you with its unhinged visuals. Number 5. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, released in 2007. Sidney Lumet's final film is a heist gone horribly wrong, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman and Ethan Hawke as desperate brothers robbing their parents' jewelry store. It unravels into graphic violence and moral decay, with tense shootouts, brutal beatings, and family implosions that hit like a freight train. Marissa Tomei's vulnerable performance adds a layer of dirty realism to the escalating chaos. Visually gripping through nonlinear storytelling, it captures the gritty underbelly of crime with unflinching close-ups of blood and regret, a masterclass in how one bad decision spirals into hellish graphic territory. Number 4. Ichi the Killer, released in 2001. Takashi Miike's cult masterpiece is a yakuza revenge tale that's pure, unfiltered madness. Kakihara, the sadomasochistic enforcer with piercings and a razor grin, slices through enemies in fountains of blood. while the titular Ichi unleashes unstoppable tear-streaked carnage. The gore is legendary. Stretched skin, dismemberments, and drug-fueled tortures that redefine graphic. Visually explosive with vibrant colors and kinetic camera work, it's dirty in its gleeful embrace of violence as art, blending dark humor with extreme fetishism. Not for the faint-hearted, but it demands your attention like a chainsaw to the face. Number 3. Body Double. Released in 1984. Brian De Palma's voyeuristic thriller stars Craig Wasson as a peeping Tom, obsessed with a woman's erotic dances, leading to murder, porn sets, and a drill bit finale that's infamously graphic. Melanie Griffith shines in the adult film scenes, mixing sleaze with suspense in a neon-lit LA of mirrors and voyeur cams. The visuals scream Hitchcock homage, with swirling dolly shots and bloody twists that amp up the dirty thrills. It's a deliciously perverse ride through obsession and exploitation, leaving you questioning every shadow and loving the filth. Number 2. Running Scared, released in 1986. Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines as mismatched NYPD cops chasing mobsters through a gauntlet of chases, fights, and undercover ops. But wait, this dirty comedy packs graphic shootouts, exploding bodies, and profane banter that flies fast and furious. The visuals pop with 80s action flair, car wrecks, subway brawls, and a finale in a frozen warehouse that's equal parts hilarious and bloody. It's gloriously un-PC, with Hines and Crystal's chemistry turning gritty violence into laugh riots. Underrated gem for fans of buddy cop chaos with a side of splatter. Number 1. The Beach Bum, released in 2019. Harmony Korine's sun-soaked odyssey crowns our list with Matthew McConaughey as Moondog, a perpetually stoned poet living life on his own filthy terms. From drug-fueled orgies on beaches to hallucinatory escapades with Snoop Dogg and Jimmy Buffett, it's a visual explosion of colorful debauchery, fireworks, and naked revelry. The graphic elements shine in its raw, unscripted feel. Explosive parties, animal antics, and existential absurdity that celebrate the dirty joy of freedom. McConaughey's all right vibe makes it endlessly captivating. A trippy masterpiece of glorious excess you can't look away from. What a ride! These movies prove that graphic and dirty can be downright addictive when done right. Which one's your favorite? Or did I miss a must-watch? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button if you're Team Moondog, and subscribe to KineLight for more wild cinema deep dives. Hit the bell so you never miss an upload. Next time, we're tackling something even crazier. Thanks for watching, stay filthy, and I'll see you soon.